Hello everyone, welcome back to Firebird's Due Diligence series, where today I will be showing you a game called Building Block Heroes. Now for those of you who don't know, my Due Diligence series attempts to show you games which you may or may not have heard of, in an attempt to allow you to make better purchasing decisions, and maybe pick up a game that you haven't seen before. Now Building Block Heroes, as described on Steam, is a literal puzzle platformer with boss fights in which you use coloured blocks to build pathways around each level. Grab a friend and construct your own means to save the Jollyfolk. So I've already jumped in past a level or two here, so I'm just going to load up my save and jump straight in. So this is the main world, so obviously I'm still in the first world, and then that's sort of the overview, and then you can have a look where we're up to. We're up to level 3 at the moment in that first world. So just before I jump in, quickly discussing this this aspect of it, it reminds me a little bit of like Yoshi's World, or you know, some of the Mario games with this kind of layout, which I think is really cool. Nice and simple of understanding which levels you're up to, which I think is important for a platformer. And the art style and the music are really good as well, which we'll sort of see more of in the next 15 or 20 minutes. So let's jump in now. So there's always blocks falling, as you can see. Now using W and A, we control our character. Now there are 4 characters available. I chose this one because he looks the coolest. So we use left and right, and then also down to allow the block to fall quicker. And basically we have to free these 5 dudes out of their cages. Every layout is obviously different per level. And these yellow, so the spiky looking ones, they would break ones of that colour that they come into contact with. So what we're going to need to do eventually is break down the red and the yellow down here. But in the meantime, that's not going to be an option. So we're just going to sort of work our way through building a little staircase so that we can get up to this top part of the level first. Single block will come in handy here. So he can step up 1 block at a time, he can't step up 2. Probably shouldn't have put the green there. Let's drop this one down here. And we're nearly going to be ready to get him up. We need to put 1 more single block on every layer of the stairs, and we'll be able to move up. We're going to need to clear this green out of the way soon, which I think we'll be able to do with the next falling piece. The cool thing about the game, and the challenging part of the game, I guess, is that you can't just choose not to have the next set of pieces fall. Like, everything needs to fall. You need to find a spot for it which won't be too inconvenient. So for now I can kind of stack things up here, which is good, but there's only so much of that you can do. So you need to really think about where you need to go in advance when you sort of first log into the level. But in saying that, it's quite hard to do that because of the fact that, you know, pieces are falling and you need to move on the fly. And in my case, I'm trying to talk as well, which sort of adds another layer of difficulty to it as well. So we're now going to be able to get this last bit of our staircase put together, which is cool. And our guy can start making his move up. So the game is available in 4 days, or 5 days, October the 5th. It'll be available on Steam. I'll put a link in the description below. We should be able to clear this one out here now as well. Probably shouldn't have done that, because I wanted to be able to use that piece to get us forward, but that's okay. I need to wait now for a single block so that we can get out of here. I assume there's situations in which you can actually get yourself completely stuck. And the other thing I haven't checked yet is if you can take damage from falling, like if you can squish yourself too much. That's something I'll have to check. Let's drop this here, which will let us walk through here. So now we need a yellow breaker, a red breaker, and another yellow breaker, so that we're able to drop down and grab these last 2 guys. So I'm going to kind of speed through just all of these pieces because they're not that important. Actually, I think my guy can... he's got an ability. What is it? W. Okay. But he hasn't... See on the top left, he charges his ability when blocks of his colour are broken. So he is actually able to stomp down below him and break a block below him if needed to. But he can't do that because I haven't charged it up yet. And it's probably not a good idea to do that anyway, because we actually need to break a bunch of them, not just one. Okay, let's do this. That'll allow it to fall down there. So we're going to need a blue breaker now as well. Actually, no, we could probably get away with just the red one, and then we'll be able to move through. And then we need to slide a yellow one in there quickly as well. So I like the physics seems to make sense. All of it works. I'm going to use this blue one now. I think he will actually. Oh, I double tapped it there by accident, and he went straight through. That's okay. Okay, we're gonna try again now with this blue. I just want to move it one across. Oh, it doesn't matter. Alright, so now our guy can move down. Cleared one more, and we just need a yellow breaker to get out of here. I guess there's one part of the game which can sort of take a little bit longer than you expect, is you're waiting for randomly falling blocks to give you the chance to progress, but I mean they all seem to fall, you know, reasonably. Okay, I'm gonna need to use the red breaker, give myself a bit more room to get that block through. That's okay, we'll wait for the next yellow. Actually starting to build myself up here. So I guess it's kind of like a cross between Tetris, Mario Maker. Tetris and Mario Maker is what I'm going to go with. But then I guess it's got, I don't know if anyone's ever played Puzzle Pirates before. It reminds me a little bit of Puzzle Pirates in the way the sword fighting is in Puzzle Pirates. There might have been a bit of, oh okay, now I'm just making mistakes. Really not necessary. Alright, we've got a single yellow block. We should be able to move this through now and complete the level, which is good. So you can see that even early on, there's a bit of difficulty. There's a lot of difficulty because I've been stacking on that left side. I'm going to restart this level actually. This is a bit like the Spacebound video I did, where I had a lot of trouble with like one of the earlier levels. That's what I like about this kind of game. You don't just want it to be a walk in the park. I mean, it's a lot harder, obviously, when you make mistakes like I did there, but... I'm going to try something different this time, just thinking, sorry, in my head there. I'm actually going to clear some of these out of the way, and go from the bottom first, and then move to the top ones, because as more and more start to fall, we'll have a better opportunity to build an effective staircase. So let's go with that. I need a yellow breaker and a red breaker. So yeah, there's 4 characters. I picked the green guy. They have different abilities. As I said, I picked this guy because he looked kind of like a mini leprechaun or something. I will go back to the character selection screen after this level and show you through that as well. Okay, I can pretty safely dump stuff now on the left side because I don't think I'm going to need to go back there. Sometimes the keys can like double press and get a little bit stuck, so we'll pass that on. Okay, so now I can clear out the first one. I'm waiting for a yellow breaker. Kind of building a little stairway over here, not that I think we'll need it. Can actually probably get one going here would be good. Yellow breaker is on the way, so we'll be able to get through and get our second Jollyfolk here. Okay, now I need to work out. No, I'm going to need to clear this out so that I can actually get enough of an incline on my staircase to get us through. Okay. So what do we want to go? We probably want to go here. Should be able to get this through. And then there. Okay, this is actually going to work. If I can get like another 2-piece, and this one can slot down here as well, get us up. That'll do. Alright. We're gonna get our third out of the 5 required. 7 minutes on this level. Oh no, it's counting down, I was gonna say. We'll rotate it like that. Get a piece in there. No, they were both breakers, it's okay. And now we've got the foundations to put the last piece on. We're gonna get across here. 4 out of 5. Put that there, and let's see if this yellow will hold for us. It will. Okay, cool. We're able to complete the level now, which is good. Area complete. So I'm going to go back, as I said, did it in 3 minutes 27 there, which is good. So they do have a high school section as well. I'm going to go back to the character selection. Cool. So I picked up Dirtbag. There's also Ice Queen, Heatwave, and Airhead. So they have their different abilities. I'm going to see if I can bring them up. No, maybe it only showed it at the very start. So with that said, I'm going to instead start a new game to show you that part of the game. Let's just save this progress first. Alright, so we've got a new game going with breaker mode. So there's 2 game modes actually. So why don't I show you connect mode instead with 1 player. Alright, so I'm going to go with Heatwave. I don't want to do the tutorial. Alright, so I'm not sure exactly what Heatwave's ability is. Let's try it out. Now we're going to charge it up again. Okay, so in this mode, there's no breakers that fall, but placing matching colours together seems to break them. So if I put these 2 yellows together, or how about 3 blues? Yeah, so it's 4 or more pieces together, causes them to break. So there's 2 different ways to attack the puzzle, I guess, which is cool. We'll move on to the next level. I think I prefer this one, just because when you're sitting around waiting for a breaker, it can be a little bit mundane or frustrating. Guess you need to be careful as well. We can't build a staircase fully out of red. So we want the 4 reds not to touch. Something like this would do. And we'll get to the first 2 levels nice and quickly. Okay, so this is different. So see now, because these are already placed, we just need to drop it like that. Can't put a green there. This is going to be a lot easier than when we tried to do it in breaker mode. Although I need a piece that's not green to be our last little leg up here. So let's wait. This little red and blue that's going to pop up should do the job. So that'll go there. We should be able to use this without letting the greens touch to get us up. Perfect. So we'll grab these 3 guys quickly and we'll wait for some blues and greens to fall so that we can do a little bit of breaking. Alright, yeah, this is a much more efficient way of playing. Do I want to do that? Yep, then I can wait for a yellow breaker and clear the level. Not a yellow breaker, sorry, a yellow piece. Ah, what? That's not right. It's not fair. We should be able to get this to drop now. Yeah. So I think that bugged out there a little bit on the collision. Just gonna take a note of that. So we've got to a level that we didn't look at earlier on when we were in breaker mode. Guess we want to... We want to create a stairwell here and also create an opening for our player to get through. So I should be able to connect these two together and get them to both to break. If I can double tap left quickly enough. Yeah, cool. So another individual block here, we'll be able to get our adventure underway. That's a perfect piece for us to build our stairway out of. We're going to dump stuff to the left now that we don't need. How's this going to work? It's not. I need a... There we go. So now focusing on getting through this next little section. I'm going to drop this one here to let this fall through. There's been a lot of pauses and all of that. It's kind of hard when you're playing a puzzle game to provide active commentary the whole time. It's a lot different to say my FTL series where there's a lot of non-action sequences which allow for talking. But I hope this has sort of provided a bit of a glimpse into Building Block Heroes, releasing soon on Steam. I wasn't actually trying to do that, but I'm not that against it. Just need to sort of plug away with breaking this down and probably head back here, get this out of the way. So let's get this one here, and then all we need to do is worry about getting the last one, because I think we might end up boxing ourselves in a little bit by going down to the bottom right. Okay. What I haven't really wrapped my head around, I don't know whether it's a bug or whether it's part of the game design, is which pieces just seem to stay in the air like this and which actually fall due to gravity. I'm not really sure about that. But anyway, we're going to be able to drop down, collect our last Jollyfolk of the level in a time of 2 minutes 43. I'm going to end the video there, guys. I hope you've had an interesting look at Building Block Heroes. I'm just going to see what this question mark is about. Okay, cool. So this is going to introduce enemies, so I'll do this quickly. Okay, so they can't do damage, but I think they can like get in the way when I'm trying to place a block. Yeah, but I'm not sure whether I can block them in. Maybe let's try this when he moves over to the right. Yeah, okay, cool. So I guess it's partially like kind of containment as well, but I guess they'll sort of make timing a bit more key. You know, holding down the down key to get your block quicker, as opposed to just letting it fall. So that's another interesting mechanic that they've added too. So yeah, I'm going to hit stop on the video, guys. I hope you've had a good look at Building Block Heroes. I appreciate you checking out the video and my third video of my Due Diligence series. I've got a big backlog of games to show you guys, which I think are all going to be really cool as well. So if you've enjoyed what you've seen today, hit the subscribe button, and there's going to be more coming of upcoming indie games that are either releasing soon or have just recently been released. So if you're interested, subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Thanks very much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.